Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Hens offense takes the field for the first time today. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Blue Hens moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down.
Oh, my God.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. So Kennesaw State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dan.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down.
Oh, boy, quarterback's in throw.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Complete out of the backfield.
Thank you.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And a penalty flag comes in as that one is incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the... Get it back.
No.
It's a turnover.
No. Oh, bring you down already. What are you doing?
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. The sneak scores it.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pocket breaking down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Blue Hens racing to the line in a hurry-up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They get to the line quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blue Hens lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it.
Oh, my God.
They're working that left side. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
I like the adjustments from this offense from 1st possession to 2nd. Like 1st possession, maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now a good drive together. A good response from Buck last drive.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Looking for the tie with the extra point. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for this guy.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's open. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now. Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right, is the defense. You keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
And as they come to the line here, they're passing on a surefire field goal attempt. They'd better pay it off. And he rolls into the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
I mean, 4th and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on 4th down, and the quarterback makes the play for you.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Throws to the wideout. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give to the back. Moving past the 25. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hucks it out of the air. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Give to the running back.
Oh, my gosh. Jesus.
Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Bellamy. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage.
Turning it on.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll run play action. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Delaware.
Bro, my defense, everybody on this team is so tough now.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure.
It's a seam wide open at the 20. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Blue Hens headed quickly to the line. They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. At midfield, he's got room. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Blue Hens come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh my God, these guys.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he drops
Oh my God!
Slippery in the hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Jackson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up for us.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
Linebacker, the ball you will see right above his head. WW and attempt to jump anytime.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Creates a little space. Makes one man miss. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Just won't stop.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Right down the boulevard. And they've regained the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Hens will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Hey, he still dropped the ball. Like, dog.
Can't make the connection.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Jackson.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
On 4th down, going to the air.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, my God.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own... Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. dropped the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll try the run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the field goal here
Please
is
tell
on
me
the
they
field.
drag this kid. Thank you.
That is no good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. There he goes. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it up to 42.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance
Oh, my God. I thought you were going to keep running.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had him, and the missed field goal ruined the drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch, and it's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to...
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever.
Max going for the goal line. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. And he waltzes in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt.
Oh my
This
gosh,
dude
I was about to say.
a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Charlotte. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion here. But that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
The Blue Hens want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go.
Jesus, man, I can't get to him.
Gets the 1st himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Elliott. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown, Delaware. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution.
No
You drive down the
score.
field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week.
Yes!
What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive.
There we go.
At this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse,
all
I
you
can
gotta do is
expect
get
this
this
defense
first.
to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window.
That's game. That's
it is
good
not
game
easy
right
to
there.
execute in this situation of the game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David,